Hello, this is Garrett Polk with Polk Knives, and today I want to talk to you about the importance of being able to create fire in an environment that's a little bit less than ideal. I'm out here today in the woods. You can see everything is soaked. It's raining cats and dogs. I'm sure you can hear the noise pattering off of my umbrella, or well, actually my wife's umbrella. And I just walked around. What I'm looking for primarily are sticks that are laying up off of the ground that'll be easily accessible, that still have a little bit of bark on them. So I see this downfall here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut a few pieces off of that with my Polk Woodsman, and I'm gonna try to split that down and create a split wood fire using only natural materials from the woods that are all wet. And I'm going to attempt to do so with the ferrocium rod. Typically when you do this, it's ideal to have a tarp or something set up above you that's high enough that it doesn't actually catch embers from the fire, but then low enough that it'll keep your split wood stuff from getting wet. But I don't actually happen to have that today, so I'm going to attempt to do everything that I need for this fire under the shelter of a very small umbrella, and just kind of make the best of it. If you were actually in the wilderness, you could create this fire under a pack. If you had a rain jacket, you could spread that out to protect your split wood pieces until you can get them lit up. Anyways, I'm gonna kill the video till I process a little bit of wood, and we'll splice in the next umbrella. The smallest of the Corona folding saws. Here's gonna be my dry platform that I build it on. Here's a piece of seasoned hickory, and my blade is a little stuck around this limb and this knot, so I use my folding saw to create a wedge. I'm about to bust that. Alright, so this is my fire prep from a piece of hickory. You can hear the thunder around me, and to get to this point I've spent, I don't know, approximately, I'm gonna say 20 minutes maybe. Now, if I were trying to build this fire for sustainability throughout the night or something like that, then, you know, obviously I'd have a little more wood available. And once you get this fire burning pretty well, it works just fine. Ferrocium rod that I'm using is an Exotac Nano Striker XL. It's not necessarily a better one than many others on the market, but it's just the one that I happen to have in my hunting pack. And we're about to see if we can get this thing to light up. So I'm gonna start by prepping the ferrocium rod, getting it where the oxidation is off the surface, and then I missed my tinder bundle. I have a little bit of pine pitch in there. Let's see if we can open up this tinder bundle just a little bit more and get some of that down to the finer stuff. Got an ember. It's having a hard time catching. Nope, I lost it. It's the downside of high humidity. Sometimes your embers will smolder, but they won't actually catch fire and burn well. So sometimes they take a little fiddling when it's wet outside. Let's see here. afraid. There we go. Oh, it's catching and fizzling right out. I wish I had a larger fire still available, but hey, this is real world conditions with my smallest, lightest ferrocium rod that I own. Oh, we almost had it. See here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have fire in a wet environment using only natural tinder from scratch in the middle of a thunderstorm. Brought to you by Garrett Polk with Polk knives, featuring my Woodsman and a small Corona saw and an Exotac fire steel.